British colonial ambitions in North America. Origins. By the early 17th century, England's relative decline in power and wealth compared to other European nations, and the rise of powerful monarchs who sought to restore England's greatness, fueled a desire for expanded trade and new sources of wealth. England's social and economic landscape was undergoing significant changes. Rising prices, increased enclosure of common lands for sheep grazing, and growing population pressures displaced many, especially younger sons of the gentry who lacked inheritance prospects. Meanwhile, English investors eager for new profitable ventures saw colonization as a way to expand trade and access valuable resources like timber, fur, and tobacco. This economic impetus was bolstered by political and strategic reasons. England's rivalry with Catholic Spain, France, and the Netherlands heightened the urgency to establish colonies as bases for expanding England's global influence. Disrupting Spanish dominance in the Americas and controlling key maritime trade routes, privateers and explorers like Sir Humphrey Gilbert and Walter Raleigh promoted colonizing efforts as a means to weaken Spain's power while enhancing England's naval and commercial capabilities. Religious motives further spurred colonization. After the English Reformation, various groups, including Puritans and other dissenters, faced persecution. Colonies such as Plymouth in 1620 and Massachusetts Bay in 1629 became havens for religious separatists seeking to build communities based on their beliefs. Other colonies like Maryland were established for Catholics, and Rhode Island promoted religious tolerance. Thus, religion intertwined with colonization, as many settlers viewed the New World as a place to create godly societies free from European constraints. In 1606, King James I granted a charter to the Virginia Company to establish a settlement in North America. The first permanent English settlement was Jamestown in 1607, though initially a joint stock company. By the mid-17th century, England's colonial governance had shifted towards royal charters and tighter control. Despite challenges and competition with other European powers, colonies like Virginia, Massachusetts Bay, and Carolina thrived due to growing populations, expanding economies, and increased trade connections. By the 18th century, British North America was a critical part of the mercantilist empire, deeply integrated into the triangular trade system. The abundance of resources, including timber, furs, and fertile lands, contributed to the region's economic growth and its importance within the empire. In conclusion, British ambitions in North America stemmed from a complex mix of economic, political, religious, and strategic motivations deeply rooted in England's social and geopolitical circumstances. The desire for wealth, power, religious freedom, and rivalry against European empires fueled the establishment and growth of British colonies along the Atlantic coast of North America during the 17th century. These factors intertwined to shape the early colonial ventures that would eventually lead to the foundation of the United States. Please continue to tune in for more fascinating historical insights. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.